Okay, so let's talk about Horimiya. I did a first impressions on this a while ago, and I finished it when it, finished airing, but I just haven't got around to talking about it. Because I mean, there's not too much to say about it that I didn't say. A lot of the things I was worried about did not become a problem. I thought it was paced pretty well. I think around like episode 6 they were like fully together, so that was pretty cool. I liked Hori and fuck, what's his name? Miyamura, that's the one. I like them a lot, and I said I had liked them a lot before, but yeah, I think they stayed pretty good characters. I do have some complaints though. I think the pacing. I was pretty happy that they were like in a relationship by episode 6. I thought that was pretty cool. Um, However, it kind of felt like it like stopped focusing on them after that. I mean, they still did some cute shit, I guess, but I kind of feel like the show like switched to revolving around other characters, which I was not very happy about. I did not like the Ishikawa and fucking Yoshikawa or whatever. Those two characters, purple haired dude and long sleeve bitch. I did not like that at all. I mean, not that I don't like them together as characters, but they just jerked it off for like 3 episodes and nothing happened by the end. Like that was I thought really bad, and it just like kind of took time away from more fucking Hori and Miyamura shit. But I mean, it was still good. I think there's a lot to like in the relationship between Hori and Miyamura, even if they maybe don't go as far as uh like they don't give him quite as much screen time in the latter half of the shows I would like. It's still pretty good. There's not too much to complain about there. I think in general the show kind of it falls apart for me a bit at the end when it stops focusing on them for sure. I think the arc uh with the yellow hair long sleeve bitch is so bad. It's really bad. The the her and Toru, I like them together, but you throw in these like fucking other characters like the shy bitch or whatever that's friends with the Twin Tails girl. Her kind of getting rejected, and then there's the other guy that gets rejected, and like if you're gonna have them both get rejected, you need to do something. Like I don't know. It feels really bad that like two characters that kind of seemed like good fits for each of those characters just got fucked because were just like, let's just jerk off this shit. So I really didn't like that. I mean, I guess them joining their friend group was okay. It's just a little weird. I don't know. I wish something happened there. Or if they didn't want anything to happen there, that's fine. But just like don't focus on like they focused on them as if like episode 12 something was happening between these two. And episode 12 they're just like fuck it lol. Um yeah. But I think any time that Hori and Miyamura were together on screen, it was pretty good. It was pretty enjoyable. Watching them interact was pretty much always fun. I don't think I can think of any like arcs with them that I didn't like. And I mean, I maybe even being a bit dramatic, they still got a lot of screen time in the like latter half of the show. I just think it felt weird to like kind of put the. I think there were 3 episodes where they really put the focus on blue hair or purple haired dude and long sleeve bitch, and it didn't work. I don't. It didn't work for me. But it didn't. It also didn't ruin the show. There's still a lot to like. I think the characters in the show are really really good. Like, it's rare that you see a show with like this many like interesting characters, on top of having the two main characters be like really really good. I think that's pretty pretty impressive to pull that off. So yeah. All right, time to throw this shit onto the tier list. Um, I think for this show, I'm gonna have to go A, even though I like have bitched about it for like 3 minutes, and there are a lot of parts about it I really don't like. I think the greatest strength of this show is you could just recommend it to anyone, and there's no way they wouldn't enjoy it. Like there's some really likable characters here, especially Hori and Miyamura. Like I feel like they're impossible not to like, maybe not impossible, but they're really easy to like. And the supporting characters that they're friends with are also really good. I just, for me, it just loses it a bit when it like kind of rails off onto into focusing on the side characters more. Um, and like to me, it doesn't do anything special. It's just so like basic, but that's kind of okay too. Just some strong characters, um, some cute relationship moments, and that's okay. It's not trying to like. It doesn't feel like it's trying to do anything too special. It just does what it does well, and I mean that's pretty good. I really think you could recommend this to almost anyone, and they'd have a good time with it. So for that reason, it's got to be A. Even if I don't like it maybe as much as some of the other shows in the A, um, it's still got to be an A. It's just an all around pretty solid show. Even though it trails off a bit at the end for me, it's still like not something you're not gonna be like. It's not like I didn't want to watch it by the end. It just didn't feel as good as the first few episodes. But yeah, so easy A for me, I think.